You know the foot? That roll, it's called foot. You've never had one?
No.
It's a green package.
I know what you're talking about. 그 테이프처럼 이렇게 말려
Oh, it's
있는데.
called foot. Favorite snack. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
I never ate it like that. Just rip everything off and like crunch it up into this like. I don't have time for that shit.
Today I'm here with a couple of my Korean American friends, and we're gonna be talking about how we grew up in America as Korean immigrants or international students.
I was born in Korea, Seoul. I moved to Diamond Bar, DB. Went to college in Boston, and then moved back to Diamond Bar.
I was born in Korea, so I moved out to America in 2002, and then I came to California. Ever since then, I just stayed here.
I came here in 2002 with my family. My first place in the United States was Waikiki. After Hawaii, I got LA, OC, the Fullerton. Now I'm living right next to the La Crescenta, but
Basically, California, you've been
right.
I was born in Korea. In 2002, our family decided to move to New Zealand first. In 2006, I moved to the Sin City, Las Vegas. And then I moved to Idaho for Boise State University.
Idaho. And then you've been living here?
For almost a year.
I don't think I've ever talked about this. 어떤 여자분을 굉장히 좋아했어요 그때. 아직까지 연락을 하는데 이제 그분이 이번에 결혼했거든요. 민지야 결혼 축하한다.
실명까지 그렇게.
괜찮아. 좋아할 거야. 아무튼 그분을 제가 굉장히 좋아했었는데 나중에 제가 미국으로 이민을 온 다음에 한 2, 3년 지난 후에 제 친구가 말해준 건데 그때 그 여자도 나를 좋아했다고.
그러면 더 가슴 아프죠?
민지야 결혼 축하해. 열심히 살아.
저는 개인적으로 친구들이 얘네들이 진짜 다시는 못 보겠구나.
나도 그랬어.
진짜 그게 너무 슬펐고, 가족은 어차피 가족이니까 볼 거잖아요 나중에. 근데 thanks to social media 다시 다 만나요. 다 만나죠 이제.
친구들이 제일 소중하고 저는 I'm an only child, right? 그래서 나는 친구들이 like a brother, my sister. 그 친구들이랑 막 여행도 2박 3일로 잠깐 갔다 오고 공항에서 헤어진 게 힘들어서 엄청 많이 울었어요. 진짜 공항에서 막
감정이 풍부할 나이죠 또 그때. 고등학생이니까.
그리고 진짜 다시는 못 볼 줄 알고.
저는 오히려 미국 오고 싶은 마음이 더 큰 것 같아요. 왜냐면은 한번 이제 사촌 만나러 미국 왔는데 토요일 학교 쉬는 거예요.
맞아. That was a thing.
그리고 3시 되면 그냥 집으로 와. 학원 안 가.
근데 아직도 한국에서 토요일 학교 가나요?
아직 안 가요?
안 갈걸요? 자꾸 그렇게 물어보지 마. 왜 나만 나한테 물어봐?
왜 다들 베니 형한테 다 물어요? 제일 먼저 왔는데
My close group of friends, we do speak English, but it's like back and forth, Korean and English.
Yeah, just like half, right? We would say one sentence in English and we would say the next sentence in Korean. Most of my girlfriends are English-speaking friends, but almost all female friends are Korean speakers, which is interesting.
My friends like more than 70% they use Korean. Some of them they mix use like
Right.
one sentence Korean, one sentence English.
Majority of my friends are English only. But I think ever since I moved into California, it's more both cultures of Korean and America.
You guys all do speak Korean in your households, right?
네, 한국말 하고 있어요.
정말 다. 데니 씨도 집에서
집에서는 한국말로 하죠. 집에서.
어머님한테만 영어 하시는 거 아니죠?
가끔씩 전화 받을 때 저 항상 엄마한테 하는 게 있어요.
뭐라고
Hi,
하시죠?
Mrs. Lim.
I listen to a lot of music.
K-pop.
I like 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
And The Game.
I think I was more of an R&B.
Omarion.
Yeah, Omarion.
Chris Brown.
Y2K인가 Y2K?
B2K.
Yes.
Bum. That's all right.
So I picked up a lot of slang, so a lot of kids make fun of me. You have to learn English first and then learn slang.
So you just drop like F-bomb.
No, I didn't curse. Because a lot of rap songs, grammatically doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Right? TV shows. Friends, Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't watch any of that shit.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
My age was 18, right? So I had to make some cash at that moment. So like I got a job, coffee place, like a Starbucks in the mall. I need to get orders from customers, right? But my English was really short. Just one lady came up and then like, no, Asian boy, listen up, you know? And then like she keep again, like, I need to write it down. Like,
Bring that lady right here.
I remember your face still.
Yeah, that must help you a lot. I mean, if you're especially working.
But really hard. Yeah, many nights I cried.
In elementary school when I first moved, I wanted to get a Gatorade.
Gatorade.
But I couldn't pronounce it. Like how I just said, I was like, Gatorade? Hi, can I get the Gatorade? And the lady who was working at the cafeteria, she wasn't really fluent in English either. She was like, what? She couldn't get it, so I couldn't buy it. I remember just going to drink like fountain water. Sadness.
I think in both language actually.
I can't understand, but I don't think a lot of viewers will understand. What did they say?
no,
What? There's no way.
Korean or
I don't think I think that much. I can't say this. I don't know.
here's a good one. Do you count in English and Korean?
What?
Stuff?
No, English.
English? I count in Korean.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a lot faster. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, really? You did in Korean?
Hey, whenever I jot down numbers, I always think in Korean.
Oh, really?
I always process
No,
it.
I process it in English.
As he speak, I can understand both languages in my mind.
Yeah. Right now, I'm thinking English.
Okay.
Where I grew up, people used to say that Asians are minorities here, but I've never really felt that way from middle school to high school because about 80% were Asians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was never really picked on. Up until I went to Boston. Yeah, and then I was like the only Asian out of 400 kids.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is a little weird.
For me, in middle school in New Jersey, a lot of kids call me FOB, of course. FOB stands for fresh off the boat. It's a daily name that I just have to go through every time I go to school. It's like an insult, you know, like nobody wants to be called FOBs, you know. But right now it's okay, like I'm all grown up, we can take it as a joke. But when you're like 12 or 13, when
It's traumatic.
What I clearly remember is there was this Korean guy in middle school. He spoke zero Korean, but he made an effort to speak Korean so that he can help me throughout my school days. He saw other kids making fun of me. You know, you're supposed to protect me, but he started making fun of me with them. Oh. Yeah. He's like joining them to make fun of me. So like that trauma. I hope this doesn't happen anymore.
I think when I was in high school, people call me like high definition.
Why is it high though?
Because the widescreen, because of the eye.
No
Dude, that is so messed up.
High definition.
So messed up.
Something like I just hope by watching this, like they will learn not to say in those kind of manner.
Wearing shoes inside.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys realize how dirty your shoes are?
You go everywhere wearing shoes, so you have all that germ.
Yeah.
And especially like carpets.
Yeah.
So it collects more dust.
It's even worse. Carpet flooring is actually also my other culture shock. I've never seen carpet flooring in Korea. Korean school, your class stays as it is, and then your teacher.
And then you have to move. Yeah.
Yeah, but in
the States, you have
America,
to
the students move. In America, So the American school, you have to make more friends. In Korea, you're stuck with them the entire year. It was a good culture shock. I was like, oh, this is cool.
For me, it's the paid tips after you eat something. In Korea, there's no tip culture. You know?
Hot Cheetos. Oh my god, Hot Cheetos. When I first had Hot Cheetos, it's like party in my mouth. I'm like, what is this?
무서워하면 안 될 것 같아요.
Of course, you have a language barrier. You know, English isn't your first language. I'm a very outgoing person, as you can all see. But like, when I first moved here, I got more introverted because I didn't know the language. I didn't know the culture, so I was just scared to talk to people. You just have to break out of that. And if you can't speak English, it's not stress for you. It's stress for the person who's like who you're talking to. He doesn't understand. He's gonna get stressed, but like you just have to speak your mind.
제가 봤을 땐 영어를 먼저 배우는 게 정말 중요한 것 같아요.
좀 그런 문화적인 거를 많이 접하는 게 도움이 많이 될 것 같아요.
진짜로.
노래가 됐건 영화가 됐건.
저처럼 그냥 음악만 주구장창 듣던지.
사람 대하는 게 힘들면은 그런 뭐 드라마나 이런 TV 쇼 같은 걸 보면은 훨씬 도움이
그쵸.
됩니다. 그래야지 미국을 더 즐기고 만끽할 수 있는 것 같아요.